general or a Navy admiral, and your commander or your secretary of defense slash war just called you fat, uh, why don't you try out the blood type diet and genotype diet? I'm a Army veteran, also a nerd, never saw combat, but I did notice that I was having issues with, after I got out of the Army and being airborne and running around a lot, that I just couldn't run all that much. My legs just kept giving out. They couldn't handle all the strain. And the food I was normally eating, because I was raised by teachers and I thought it was a healthy diet, well, my BMI, I was always a bit overweight. So I'm A positive, my whole family's A positive, and my dad eats the food that's not good. He's got a lot of health problems. I realized, okay, I'm going to try this out. 2 days later, my insomnia, which I suffered with for decades, went away. I went to bed, laid down, I fell asleep, woke up the next morning. Very different experience. Then laying awake in bed for about 2 hours. My acne went away. I lost 25 pounds. I stopped getting sick all the time. I became stronger than when I was in the Army. And this is the science-based diet. I read through the blood type diet book and genotype diet book, and uh, everything made sense. It no red flags on like this is voodoo, hoodoo, you nonsense stuff. And the person who tries every diet and never loses weight, that is the gatherer genotype. So I also bring this up because one of the things I had heard when I was in the military was command sergeant majors dying of heart attacks, and when they went through the sergeant major school. So that always kind of stuck in the back of my mind, and I realized that, okay, what's going on? And as I've gone through life and substitute teaching in a small town, I realized like, okay, all these kids are related. They're all eating the same food, but that kid's skinny, that kid's fat, that kid's hyper, that kid's low energy. What's different? The genetics. So science-based diet, um, based on your genes and and evolution, stuff like that. But yeah, it's just a little tidbit from Sergeant Sky to all of you who are still wearing the uniform. And, you know, it's basically just stop eating certain foods. And if you're not certain what to stop eating, just avoid potato and pork. Switch to sweet potato and turkey. And also, yeah, if you can't handle cheese, avoid dairy. If wheat makes you lethargic, and most likely blood type O, then avoid wheat. Hope that helps.